What's up guys, Blackwar here and welcome back to another video, and today we're back on Pro Cycling Manager 2020 for stage number 6 of our Vuelta playthrough with Ineos Grenadiers. Today's stage is a mountain one, and it should have been on paper one of the two queen stages of this race. However, due to COVID, the stage we were meant to have ending on the summit of the Tourmalet has been cancelled and replaced by a stage between Biescas and Saen de Gallego Aramon.Formigal. I mean, it's not an easy climb, but it is by far not as tough as what we could have expected. Wow, 35 degrees, and Chris Froome is apparently going to like this. Okay, well, Chris has apparently an expected race day condition of +1, which is great, knowing that Chris will be defending his red jersey. And yeah, without further ado, let's just jump in this race and hope for the best with the White Canyon. And the expected racing condition was somewhat correct, as it is not a +1 but a +2 that Chris Froome will have. So down the slopes of Formigal, which is great. Not going to complain about it. -2 for Richard Carapaz, +3 for Cameron Worth. Not good. It won't do anything for us, but that's nice. Even Souza with a -4. Okay, so basically everyone that's good in mountain except from Chris Froome is genuinely having a very bad day. Nice. Nice. No, that's great. That's great. Golas Rivera with a 0. Van Baarle, Amador, Carapaz -2. Souza -4. It's going to be a test today. It's going to be a test. It's not the steepest of climbs. It's an average of, actually, it's an average of 5%. I think we should be fine with Chris today. However, the GC, our gap on the GC and mainly on Primoz Roglic has been decreasing since stage 3, as he kept on being on the podium, mainly winning a stage yesterday that allowed us to gain 4 seconds back on Christopher Froome. We'll see what we do. Also, for those who aren't watching my Giro playthrough, I think you are, because view-wise there's much more on the Giro than on the Vuelta, but if you've missed stage 20 of my Giro playthrough, go watch it. Genuinely, go and watch it. It was one of the most mental stages I've ever seen. Alright, we're just after the halfway mark of this stage. We've gone past the Alto de Petralba, a climb that saw Michal Golas, Brandon Rivera, and Cameron Worth getting dropped. They were in a group behind, and I mean, then they were just gone in it, and I didn't feel it was necessary for me to use some of their energy to come back. Sure, I would have preferred keeping them in the main peloton, but it wasn't meant to be. A peloton navigating just under a minute and 40 seconds behind a breakaway that saw Tomasz Marzinski, Jefferson Cepeda, and Stefan de Bod completely blow up, as the 5-man breakaway now is composed of Rob Power, Guillermo Serrano, Sabu Gamay, Nicholas A, and Angel Madrazo, last year's winner at the Alto de la Covatilla. They have, as I said, just under a minute 40, as Ivan Souza is trying his best, coming back at the front of the peloton so he can give water to Carapaz and Chris Froome. Do not go get water on your own, lads. Come on. You've literally got Ivan Souza in the wheel doing that for you. From Souza, man. My guy genuinely took from the summit, like from 70k from, what was that, 90? It took him 25 kilometers to fucking give me bidons. Are you mad? Well, we've massively slowed down, and I hadn't thought about it, but there's 5 points at Di Puerto de Cotefablo, which we'll try and take with Ivan Souza. The fact that there's no breakaway left allows us to move freely at the front of the peloton and mainly at the front of the race. We're going to follow Lastra. I don't know for how long I can follow him. Well, there we go. That was enough. Apparently, I could only follow him for a couple of meters. Sepkus, mate, come on. Why would you do that? Why would you act like an absolute dickhead? Alright, no points for me then. No points, no points. Sepkus blocking me definitely didn't help. But Ivan Souza maintains an 11 points lead on Christopher Froome. Lead that could see itself being reduced to 1 should Chris be the winner in today's stage. Alright, we've well and truly started the Aramon.Formigal. Chris is holding on quite well and quite nicely just next to Primoz Roglic. Dylan Van Baarle can't say the same, as the Dutchman is basically dead. Attacks from Tim Wellens, Dan Martin, Kenny Ellison, interestingly enough. Chris can just increase his rhythm. Carapaz will now protect Chris though. Carapaz is going to protect Chris. I don't want to take any risks with our leader. Oh, come on, stop getting blocked. I'm going to get in. I swear, if I end up in a group behind because I've been blocked by fucking Sepkus, I already dislike you. If you've managed to make me dislike you even more. Sanchez struggling. We are letting Dan Martin, Timolens, and Alejandro Valverde go and move freely at the front of the race, which is not something I'm extremely keen on. Tom Dumoulin is dead. Thibaut Pinot moves. Thibaut Pinot, the big loser of yesterday's stage, goes for a move. Okay, I'm just going to rest for a tad on this flatter portion as the road goes up in the upcoming meters. Roglic is in my wheel. I don't really want him to like rest too much though, nor do I want Dumoulin to do the same, so we're going to increase again with just 4 kilometers to go. Carapaz moving quickly. The summit is flat actually. I hadn't seen that, but that's an interesting point. That's an interesting thing. The summit is flat on the Aramon.Formigal, so we'll have to watch out about that. Carapaz is going to explode. We're going to catch Thibaut in a few meters, I believe. There we go. Guillaume Martin Mawil, Roglic, Valverde, Webpulse is still there, so is Alexander Vlasov, the white jersey, although he just completely died. We're going to go for a little attack because Pinot's in my wheel. Not sure if Pinot will have the legs to hold on until the summit. No, he won't. He won't. Can Valverde come back on Chris Froome? No, he cannot. It's another win for Christopher Froome. That's 3 dubs this year for Chris Froome. He wins ahead of Valverde and Primoz Roglic. Guillaume Martin, Thibaut Pinot complete the top 5. Wout Poels ends up in 6th position with the group Vlasov in 7, Ellison in 7th, Martin, Wellens, wait, what? Mas Formula Wellens? That's not how I say it, but fair enough. Carapaz, Vlasov, Dan Martinez, Esteban Chavez, Simon Geschke, Tom Dumoulin, Yonis Aguirre, Luis Leon Sanchez, and Rui Costa. No signs of Carapaz in 12th, and no signs of Ivan Souza. And we're going to get 6 seconds on Roglic as well. That's quite nice. It's quite nice. So overall, we're going to win 12 seconds today on Primoz. Guillaume Martin Pinot losing 15 seconds. Webpulse on his own in 42. And then the group Vlasov just under a minute behind, actually a minute 5 behind if we take in consideration the bonus seconds, meaning that GC-wise, only Primoz Roglic is now within less than 20 seconds. Formolo exploded. Webpulse is now in 4th place, then Vlasov, Thibaut, Izaguirre, Martin, Dumoulin, and Dan Martin, meaning that Chris Froome is still in red, comes the end of this first week. I mean, I knew he was going to be strong. I didn't know how strong, and I'm starting to think that maybe having him at 79 mountain is a bit much. I might revert him to his original stats, I'm not going to lie. Because this is too easy. It's way too easy right now. I know this should have been a queen stage. It definitely wasn't. But yeah, it was too easy. I didn't have any competition. The closest that came was Valverde and Roglic, both finishing 6 seconds behind us. But GC-wise, we're 20 seconds in the lead. It's still close. With Primoz, the Slovenian hasn't given up yet, and rightly so, as he's less than 20 seconds behind us. Then the battle for P3. I mean, let's be honest, will be 1 or 2 with Chris, or nothing. Should we retire or withdraw? And I have no backup plan because Carapaz is 13 minutes down. So yeah, we're gonna enjoy our ride with Chris as long as it lasts. Tomorrow's stage though is a hilly one between Vitoria-Gasteiz and Villanueva de Valdegovia. I believe it's a circuit. It looks like a circuit as well. And it should not be too much of an issue for Chris to maintain his jersey. So I shall see you there. But if you've enjoyed today's episode, then you can always leave a like on it. If you did, I mean, that would just mean a lot to me. If you didn't, then you can also hit the dislike button and tell me why in the comments. You can also follow me on my social medias. The links are in the description down below. The greatest thing you can do would be to subscribe to the channel if you're new on here, as I upload daily content on Pro Cycling Manager, and I have my podcast as well, called Wheel Suckers, where it's quite nice. We also have some usually um, decent guests, such as Tim Soski, as we've had in the past, and hopefully in the future. But I shall see you in the future. My name has been Blackwar. It's been an absolute pleasure talking to you guys. Have a great one, and goodbye.
Pull up in the gold, I'm leading. But them other man need feeding. I don't wanna go Bombay. Them I don't know what I do when I go from Beeling. Leading the pack in black and I'm on with the bat. Snapping with a phone and dab. Boss up a man with a duster. Put him in the drip and sip blockbuster.